everybody. Welcome to the shenanigans. I am Laura Nettles. I am your hostess with the mostest. Yeah. So I am here with two compatriots. We have Ania and a JC. So, Nia, why
Yeah.
are you awesome?
I'm awesome because my friend is Laura Nettles, and she's so awesome that her awesomeness just rubs off on the rest of us, and it's just so cool. So yeah.
Whatever, man.
Oh, that's my answer. I'm stealing it. Thank you, Nia. That right there.
You conniving hoodlums.
See what we did there.
I saw.
But yeah, I stream and I write and I do arts and crafts. I'm crafting right now, so I am live from my crafting table at the moment. Um, I'm a mom of four and a Loki mom, and I write and draw things. That's me. And JC, how about you?
I'm sticking to Nia's story. I'm awesome because I'm lucky enough to have a friend named Laura Letts, and to have a friend called Nia. Hey,
Aww.
so that's why I'm awesome, because by proximity.
I see.
I do
So
also have books though,
you
just in case
do.
somebody wants to
Mhm.
peruse and buy them. You know.
Yeah.
So I have an interview. I'm getting an interview set up for next week. So I may be starting a job. So I'm
Ooh.
really excited because I am broke. So um, yeah, and if I get this job, I will need to switch my Thursday streams to Mondays for my schedule. But yeah, so keep an eyeball out. We'll
We
see.
shall. Good luck. We
Fingers
hope that
crossed.
you're ready. Yes.
Yes, fingers crossed.
So, yeah. We have a cool gamer. Hello.
Hello, cool gamer.
Yeah. Um, what are you two up to?
I'm folding clothes. That's all I got.
I am currently crafting. I'm working with my dried flowers. So I was talking to my husband, and we decided that since I'm going to start my writing year over in Q2, that I might as well go ahead and work on my gardening and getting my garden and crafting and baking stuff all set up so it's good to go. As I did the same thing last year, but I think I was a little bit stressed out because I'm like I had a story that was coming out, so I'm like I needed to get that done. And so he's like, "Why don't we do the garden stuff while you don't have anything to come out to put out right now?" So it's like good idea, and it's the perfect timing for it. So seedlings have already been seedlinging. Blueberries are starting to get new shoots. The blackberries are getting new shoots. The lemon and lime trees, everything's getting new shoots. I'm so excited. So yes,
Nice.
A smart
yes,
man, your husband. Then again,
yes.
he married you, so you started off
Right,
strong. You started off strong.
right. That's what I told him.
Hi, Violet.
Hi,
Hi.
Jessica. Hi, Jessica.
Hi,
Hello,
Beth.
hello, friends.
Yeah.
She said, I'm on the wrong couch.
That's all right.
I was about to say it happened, but I only have one account, so I can't be on the wrong account.
I have three, I think.
I
Four?
have
Three?
I have two Vixen of Fiction. One because I had this channel, and this channel was under a different email. And then when I got a Vixen of Fiction email, it automatically gave me a YouTube. So I was like, well, I guess now I have two Vixen of Fiction YouTubes. And then I have my main one that I share with my family that we have the YouTube Premium with no commercials and all that stuff. So
Apparently, I have five YouTubes.
Oh,
look at you, Laura.
oh
If
my.
you have a Gmail,
Yep,
and you open up YouTube with that Gmail, you will have a new YouTube. So
exactly.
beware.
Hold it.
I
Hold
try
it.
not to open up.
If you have a Gmail and you do what now?
Open YouTube.
If you have and open up YouTube while you're on one of those Gmails,
Oh, okay. So
you will get a new
no,
YouTube. You
no,
will get a new
do
YouTube.
not open YouTube on my other
Right.
Gmail accounts. Okay.
Exactly.
I mean, I guess it
You will
wouldn't
start
matter.
collecting. You'll accidentally start collecting. I'm sure I have a couple more, but I never go there because I'm like, whoopsie, whoops again,
Whoopsie daisy.
whoopsies.
Yeah. So I have some plans.
Ooh,
So
kind of plants.
I'm sitting in a plethora of books right now, which is lovely.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm gonna try and finally finish reading chapter 1 of The Anatomy of a Bestseller. I have more than I thought. Okay, there's 51 pages, and I'm on page 35. So, got like whatever math. Right now, my brain is off.
Oh my gosh.
So I have pages left to go. And then it will tell me some things to do, and I will be studying a book using these techniques. So,
Oh, what was the book that you chose? Did you choose the book that you were going to do?
yeah, A Dowry of Blood.
Yes.
So yeah, and then I started reading Go Luck Yourself last night.
Do you like it?
Yes. Oh my god, I'm loving it so far.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. So I'm doing that, and I may have found another accountability buddy critique partner. So I am excited.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
They also may be working on a Dark Academia, so it's going to be cool.
That is cool.
And hello,
Oh,
Nikki.
what was the last thing you just said?
Hi, Nikki.
They're also working on a Dark Academia.
No, the one before that.
A Diary of Blood?
No,
They're
something
also working on a like
Something about
they might be
acceptance?
my critique partner accountability buddy.
Oh, did you say who?
No.
She didn't say
Oh,
who.
Okay, I thought I missed something. Sorry, I was on another tab. I didn't hear the last thing.
It's not finalized yet.
Okay.
And hello, Maggie.
Hi.
Just because it's much better now that I'm at my computer and not on my phone.
Hi, Jessica.
Welcome, welcome. Everybody is awesome. Yay! Join me in the love of the poor anxiety-ridden baby that is Chris. He is anxious, poor guy.
Huh?
Aw.
He's the main character of this book.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. I'm only on chapter 2. But
Does he make the reader anxious?
Not yet. Not yet.
You say, get a hold of yourself.
Pull yourself together.
What are you
You're
doing?
Elastigirl. Yeah. Okay, so I thought we could do some sprinty sprints. So let me pull up a timer. And I do have some questions. And I will pull up the first one since we still got like 5 minutes to kill. So, what stories are the biggest inspirations for your own? So it could be books, it could be movies, it could be TV shows, it could be games. What stories inspire your own?
Is this our pre-sprint question? Are we answering
Every story.
every story? But I would think if we're talking specifically, there's 2 story types that most fascinate me, and I love when I get to write something like it, or read something like it, or watch something else like it. And it's that family bond, and it can be found family or actual family, and that comes from my love of both the sisters. It's always sisters in Pride and Prejudice, the sisters in Little Women, and the sisters in Sense and Sensibility. I just love the way that the sisters love each other and take care of each other. So that, in combination with any type of Lost in Space type thing. You guys know I love it. I love a good sci-fi, and I think that because these were impressionable on me when I was young. There was the Lost in Space show, and when I was at both of my grandmas, it would come on and repeat in black and white, and it was just really cool. So these were things that, as a young kid, at like 7, when I was first thinking about, stories, these are the ones that made a big impression on me. So a lot of times when I write a story, you'll see that either with a found family or an original family, that there's a very bonded family that's going to go through something, and then any type of we're lost and got to find our way, which is probably why I love the Voyager from Star Trek so much. That's one of my favorites because they're literally lost in space. That type of story, I love it. I love it so much. Stargate Atlantis is my favorite because they go through this wormhole and then they're stuck where they're at and they have to figure it out, and it's all a bunch of people who become a found family. So I love those type of stories, and that I think that's where it originates from, which is funny because the story that got me into fantasy, that made me know I love fantasy, is A Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And I think that when the family was I wanted them to love each other, and there was so much contention, and I'm like,
yeah,
Edmund, what are you doing?
Pull yourself together. Put down the Turkish delight.
Right. So those are the stories that most influenced me when I was little, and still seep in when I'm writing now, and I still look back on them.
Maggie says, reading a non-comprehensive guide to sea serpents and am totes loving it. Nice.
Good.
It says, predominantly for me it's music that tells a story even remotely will give me something. I feel that.
I love good music.
Need to read Deadcaster next. I think I'm on chapter 2. Hi, Glenna.
Hi, Glenna.
I'm amend my Lord words. I amend my answer. Any story but sci-fi inspires my own. Any story except for sci-fi, they inspire nothing.
Ouch.
Huh?
Ouch.
I'm not a sci-fi person. Hence, I've never seen. No, I take that back. I have tried.
I'm not a horror person, but Laura's right there. I wouldn't say any story but horror.
I mean, well, I'm sorry. Did you want me to be honest?
I would say what does. Tell us what
I thought y'all loved me.
I'm coming.
Oh.
Tell us what gets you going, JC. Tell us what you like.
I'm guessing soap operas.
Except for soap. Anything except for soap. I was about to say I have tried to watch Star Wars. It's boring. I just can't. I can't.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah. And I'd like more than just soap operas, Laura. Although the more dramatic, the better.
So, I love so many stories. I get a lot of inspiration from Full Metal Alchemist. I get it from A Dowry of Blood. I get it from House of Hunger and Stolen Tongues and Dark Rise now. Like,
okay,
I and Uzumaki, anything Junji Ito. I glean certain aspects of the brother dynamics from Fullmetal Alchemist with the hard magic system. I love the vampires and the poly and the queer in Dowry of Blood. I love the just the out of the box thinking for the horror from Junji Ito, and the way that he gets you on the page turn. He'll just like slap you in the face with a scare with the page turn. It's like, ah! So good, so good. Like, I just love it so much. Hello, Christina. Welcome, welcome. And Glenna says, it's pouring rain here in Phoenix. I miss the smell of rain so bad. It's been raining for 2 days now in a row here, and it should be for another day or two. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, it's been raining a
You
lot.
sunshiny people getting rain. All right, friends, I got to go eat dinner, but I'm not going to leave. I will be back, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Real quick, Maggie says, books, movies, video games, anime, manga, and music, all the inspiration from all the places because my muse is a drunken hummingbird. And bye, Nia. Rain in Phoenix? I thought Phoenix repelled rain.
I just got an image in my mind of a bird, like, walking around wasted.
I've seen wasted squirrels.
You have?
Yeah.
I have not. Interesting.
They eat fermented things.
Oh, wow. Poor little things.
They seem to enjoy it. They can't really climb a tree after, but...
Oh my God, can you imagine trying to climb a tree and fall? Whoops. Whoops. Let's try that again. No, let's wait a couple hours.
Exactly. See, rain in Phoenix means snow is coming to Colorado. Alrighty. So, while we do this next sprint, I will have question numero dos on the screen, which is, you're tasked with studying a fiction book to dissect and analyze for what makes it great to you. What book do you choose first?
Oh, I already know my answer. I should hold it until after the sprint, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's begin our first writing sprint. So, read, write, do dishes, whatever you need to get done. Make some dinner.
Raven.
Drunk birds and squirrels. Oh my. Yeah. I almost hit end stream. That is not what I want.
There's a lot of us almost doing that lately. Someone trying to tell us.
I need to go a little bit past that to the tabs. All right. Make it less loud. In 3, 2, 1, go. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back. It might just be me. We shall see. Yeah. Yay, you're alive. Um, I got a package with the final book that I ordered, which is The Secret History by Donna Tartt. And I read the first 12 pages. And then I started reading what I should be reading, which is The Anatomy of a Bestseller by Sasha Black. I read another subsection of that.
Nice.
No, you didn't, Regina. No, you didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. So we had some people show up. So we have I'm yawning. Dang it! We had a Tiffany losing their mind over book things. Hello, hello. We had a Gwenna cramping with a headache. But seeing the rain in our faces gave them enough joy to get a pizza in the oven and set the kiddo up with some applesauce and Miss Rachel. Maybe I can write today. We shall see. I love being overly dramatic with you, Regina. It's amazing. We had a Des show up. Hello, hello.
Hi, Mama Maggie. Mama Maggie's sleeping.
So Gwyneth says pizza cooling and 220 words, which is amazing. Woohoo! Hello, Dee. Hello, beautiful people. Hello, Eva. Let's see, going with the youngest to evacuate her boyfriend's bull from a wildfire. Oof. Good luck.
Yeah.
Hashtag farm life, for sure.
Safe. Please be safe.
Let's see. He says, my son likes ramen. Y'all, it's such a cheap, accessible food. This kid is so picky, but he likes ramen. I don't. And I have never kept it around due to salt levels, but now I do.
It's very nice and cheap. And what's great about ramen is you can jazz it up. You can throw all kinds of stuff in there to kind of make it more than what it is in just the package. But he'll get there as he gets older because I didn't jazz up ramen when I was younger. Now I know better.
I've always loved ramen. Just says 124 words, put some fries in the oven, and couldn't help but read a tiny bit of Go Luck Yourself. Yeah!
Oh, real quick, Eva, the sodium thing with the ramen, a tip, someone told me once, either use half of the flavoring packet they give you or use your own seasonings if you, prefer, or if you can have the seasonings that you want to season it up with. Use your own seasonings. You don't have to use because that's what makes the sodium high is the flavor packet. So just use your own seasonings or use half of the amount of the flavor packet they give.
Apparently, they're also treated for low sodium. So, really is the sum of its parts. Jumped. How's everybody today? I have had rain, hail, and thunderstorms so far today. That sounds interesting. Be interesting to be in a car and listen to the hail. I haven't done that in a long time. I hear you, Eva. We didn't grow up with ramen cultural thing. Moved to Missouri, mid-20s, and learned,
I think that's Missouri, yeah.
Yeah, and learned what it was. He was the pickiest eater I knew. Now it's me again. I don't like soups or broths. Huh. Not a soup gal either. Rotisserie chicken leftovers.
Yes. Cut up some chicken and put it in there. It's so good. I haven't tried the hard-boiled egg. Green onions is my go-to.
I love the eggs in the ramen. Yes.
I'm gonna try to. I think we should buy some eggs first.
Seasoning packet for
Uh,
sodium. Alexa does Panera's broccoli cheddar. That's what I made this week for the family. Was the Panera recipe for broccoli cheddar soup. A salt pill is literally a pill-shaped chunk of salt. Oh my gosh. Panera's pretty darn good. It's expensive, but it's good.
oh, ground beef is good in ramen too. If you like ground beef, or ground turkey is also good in. Okay, anyway, sorry. Now you got me thinking about ramen recipes. Sorry.
I don't know what Ajitama is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either. Please elaborate so I can find out what this is.
Is it a
Try
flavoring?
it.
Is it a spice?
Oh, and sometimes I put teriyaki sauce into. Never mind. Ugh, even started a whole conversation about ramen.
You know how hard it is to not feel like you're starving a child when they won't eat anything? Yes. My
Yeah.
nephew, if the apple had more than one color on it, he would not eat it.
Oh, there's a specific name for it, Jessica. I just thought you get the hard boiled the eggs that you get at the grocery
They're
store.
marinated.
Oh, what these kind of eggs is that she's
Uh
talking?
huh.
Oh no, I don't need that. I just get the egg from the
They're
grocery
so
store and
good.
boil it.
Yeah, it's soft boiled. The yolk
Oh,
is partially.
oh yeah, I do not. I don't like a runny. I do not do runny yolk. No.
So the question was, you are tasked with studying a fiction book to dissect and analyze for what makes it great to you. What book do you choose first? What do you choose, JC?
The Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold. I love that book. It's so well written. It darn, do I don't care about spoilers, but I don't know. I mean, I
I
feel like
haven't
it's
read it
old.
yet. It's on my shelf.
Oh crap! I was about to say I feel like it's old enough for people to have read it. Okay, well then I can't tell you why it's so good because like the main reason why I feel like it's so good and dissectable is a spoiler. So I'll just say you should read it. I feel like you would like it. But I love The
Well,
Lovely Bones. Good.
let's see. Jessica said The Seer and the Sword by Victoria Hanley. I have read this story more times than I could count since I found it in the library in middle school, and it's captivated me every time. Lord knows it probably isn't allowed in schools now, though, because it has a lot of things that even back then were a bit adult for middle school. Things like assassination, slavery, war, and miscarriage. That is pretty deep for a middle school. Yeah. And Dad said one option would be a Kristen Ashley novel, one of the ones I have reread often. Her books are so long, but I never felt it, and still wanted more at the end.
Nice.
Nice.
That's always a good thing to hear. A chunky book that you still wanted more of.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad there's food combos on a Thursday even without me. Let's see. Um, yeah, different textures, colors, or tastes than what is expected can ruin a food for an atypical brain. Yeah. Let's see. Middle school kids are knowing, doing, and handling harder things than historically accurate fiction.
A lot harder.
Eh. Marcus Wednesday wrap up video goes over Rebecca gave her that has harsh topics, a middle grade historical.
Mm.
And Regina says, I would write longer novels, then I have to edit and revise and pay more for my pro editor. Yeah. One of my favorite scenes in The Seer and the Sword is when the male main character is standing in front of a group of criminals that he picked and he asks them what they did to be criminals. Paying that editor, man. Paying that editor. One of them had crimes against women and children, so he had a man run and killed him as an example.
Oh, oh my.
Intense. So, I have a couple books that I am going to be studying. Um, one of them is, of course, A Dowry of Blood. But another one that I want to dissect is The Secret History. And I might do it with House of Hunger. So we shall see. We shall see. Just as, for example, my favorite book of hers is 657 pages.
Whoa. Okay, now that's chunky.
She's an old school romantic suspense writer who breaks all the rules but makes it work and sells loads. Stop jumping.
She didn't kill her
The
darlings
news was
when she
aired at
edited the book, did she? Just kidding.
News was aired at 5 and 6 on most channels, so saw lots of things as kids. Eva says, Enter 2. Oh, that's fun. I haven't wanted to dissect a book, but when tasked to do so for coursework, I loved it. Nothing comes to mind. Maybe Ready Player One. I have not read that one. I've only seen the movie. Yeah. So let me go find another timer. Ooh, yes. This one. Because I want ice cream. So, next one. The next question is, what are the hallmarks of your stories? What about them makes people go, oh yeah, that's totally one of your stories or books?
I don't know how to answer that. Okay. I'll think about it for 45 minutes.
Let's see. The book and movie are phenomenal. You know my answer if I have to pick one, but go into both knowing they are different, and you'll have a great time. Thanks. You have the car. You're running to the mailbox. Yay! Finally!
Yay!
Go get that mail, Des.
I mean, you can go for a drive a couple of more places too. Just get in the extra drive.
My first thought is go through a drive-through.
I mean that too.
Get yourself a coffee. Although it is
And some ice cream. And some ice cream. I mean, we coffee drinkers, we drink coffee
Eva,
late.
drive up here.
But
See you
just
in a
drink
few
coffee late.
hours. I mean, you're not wrong. That does sound nice. Alrighty. Let's begin our second sprint. In 3, 2, 1, go. Looking back. I'm on chapter 3 now, Jessica. Chapter 3! I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Yeah, so that sprint. I read chapter 2. I loved it. So now I'm on page 41. So, yes. Chef's kiss. Yeah. Hi, JC.
Hi.
Food! Yay, food! Also, we had an Anna. Hello. Hello.
It's Morgan.
And Morgan. Did I not already say hi to Morgan? Hello.
And Jenny Noble. Did you say hi?
I see that one. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Look at that smiley face. Done editing my prologue. When you get there, you will understand. I am excited. I am so excited. I'm loving this book. But what'd you get up to, JC?
I finished putting away the clothes that I had folded. And that was the extent of what I did. Hi, Roy.
Scratching at his ear.
Oh, I did go. I went to turn the water on to boil the pasta for dinner. But yeah, that's it.
Dude, you're like taking your face out. He's scratching his chin with his foot.
I hear him.
Sir. My boy.
Oh, Anna. That sounds like fun. I mean, minus the wine part for me, but you know.
My friend and I had wine and wrote Silly Smut last night, and now I'm low-key hungover. Sounds like a time and a half. It was so worthy it. So worth it. Very nice. Morgan says, I arrived at home, finally done with my super long 2 weeks. I still have to work Saturday, but we're going to a parade, so that should be fun.
Oh, so you don't work tomorrow. Cool.
And everybody's like, what parade? Is it St. Patrick's Day parade or something?
Sorry. Probably because St. Patrick's Day is Monday, so probably.
Yeah. St. Patrick's Day romance, what?
I have an angle where you can't.
Let's see. Jessica says, I got 45 words. I finished chapter 6, but then turned around and started reading again. Nice. When I got 600-ish words and counting. Roy, are you okay?
No, he's not okay.
Apparently. Morgan says, yeah, St. Patrick's Day. Nice, nice. So, let's see. Okay, so the question: what did you get done that sprint, JC?
I said it already. I said I finished putting away the clothes that I had folded on the first sprint. I had to put them away.
Okay. Yeah. So the question was, what are the hallmarks of your stories? What about them make people go, "Oh yeah, that's totally one of JC's books"? Any idea, JC?
No, I don't know. I really don't. I don't know. Do I even have a signature thing? I don't know. I just write stories, man. I don't know.
Terrible mothers and family drama.
Go to chat. There aren't always terrible mothers. You haven't read my first book, so well, although technically her mother was already dead, but she didn't have a terrible mother. That's the thing.
I didn't say they were alive.
But she didn't have in the diary. She didn't have a terrible mom. They were best friends, which is why
Okay.
the secrets she found out in her death were so traumatizing for her because she thought she knew her mother so well. Okay, Anna, there you go, secret baby. But there's not a secret baby in every book I write. Like my mysteries don't have a secret baby. Ooh, but every other one does. Okay, like the contemporary ones do.
I
No. Ooh, wait. Oh darn! There's a secret baby in When Love Calls too. Never mind. Oops. Actually, that's a dope. Never mind. Let me not spoil it. We ain't got there yet.
Eva says, I'm a chameleon.
Do. Oh, now the song is gonna be in my head. Thank you, Eva.
Jessica says, I would love to say my spicy scenes, but was once told that someone could tell the story was mine, or the deep-seated emotional trauma the characters had to work through. So, there's that. Lena says, probably the visceral realism.
Visceral? Like, not just realism. It has to be visceral.
That's the hallmark. I strive to create a really grounded reader experience with immersive description that pops off the page. Something that pops off the page, whether it's a character's death, sex scenes, afternoon stroll. Nice. Jenny says, my sarcastic characters.
Sarcasm is good. Love a good sarcastic character.
Morgan says, I have no clue.
Oh, I wonder if I could answer. No, I've only read 2. I haven't read everything Morgan wrote.
Just because on page 56, second paragraph, the last sentence, it is me. I am Chris. I'm excited. Let's see. Scrolling. Anna.
I mean, that's a fair point.
The name on the cover.
I mean, that is the first way to know it's her book.
That's true. It says, oh good, you're still here. So much happened. Mostly just me being chatty and then getting kiddo tucked into sleep. Yay!
Aww.
Raven says, my book's traumatizing my characters. Heck to the yes.
But isn't that most writers? Don't we all traumatize them in some way? I mean, Laura tortures hers. Wait, Laura, you didn't answer the question.
Not yet.
Okay.
Eva says, that song has been in my head since I typed that.
Come on. Uh-huh.
Eva says, the use of human empathy to guide the plot / motivations.
Oh, I like that. Empathy is needed. Always.
It says, repeating myself is key because, I can't focus on one thing at a time with a toddler running around.
Fair.
I didn't notice a repeat. I don't know, though. Y'all will have to tell me after you read things I wrote.
Absolutely.
The repeating is perimenopause and weed for Eva. It's toddler wants to.
Oh, Eva.
Okay, so, I think my trademarks are body horror of some sort in there, whether it be a rib spreader or a creature born pregnant and the creature's building Russian doll style over each other and crushing each other's organs. Like, I usually have some sort of body horror in there.
You said rib spreader, and instantly I twinged, like in pain. Like, ow. That's
It was screwed in. They were just jacking the.
oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Anna loves body horror, apparently. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Anna's calling card is collarbones. But yes. Collarbones and veins and forearms. I like to have the environment personify and interact with the character, whether it's the carpet pulling at the toes of someone's shoes to make them not, like, to try and warn them to stay away from what they're going towards.
Mm-hmm.
Things like that. Yeah. I don't know. My husband's brain surgery was to insert a drain into his brain.
Oh.
It rhymes. Yeah. Collarbones and hands. He kept worrying he'd open his brain if he messed with the stitches. Let's scratch his head once we were home. Oh no! That is definitely a unique fear. In case I need some inspo. I once worked on a TV show where part of someone's brain was missing. Like, did CG take out a piece of their skull and have the brain showing? And then it was really cool. Like, I really liked what I did for that show. And then it never got picked up. I was like, dang it. So I can't show anybody.
Man.
Yes. The dinner scene in Hannibal. Gotta get that saw out. Take it to the scalp. Anyway. You should have one more sprinty sprint. Ooh, let's do this one. And scroll it on down. Aha! Right on the money. Oh. Let's see. Shudders, that scene triggered me so hard. I was pulled over on the way home from the theater and broke down in tears. They thought Ken was maybe a bad guy. Checked to see if I was okay. Me. No, I just saw this movie and there's the scene and ugh, it's just so terrifying.
Nia's back. I hear her.
Sorry.
Oh, wait. Nia has missed 2 questions.
So, Nia. Question number 2 was, you are tasked with studying a fiction book to dissect and analyze for what makes it great to you. What book do you choose first?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna go with something new-ish and say Babel.
Ah.
Interesting.
It has a lot of elements that I really love, so I'd love to dive in and dissect it. It's historical. It's also paranormal.
Dark Academia.
It's definitely got the dark academia. It's got so many elements that I'm like, you could just keep going and keep going. The depth of characters. Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh. Gwenna says, I finished the scene at 859 words. Most of the next scene is outlined word by word, so hopefully I can finish that one tonight too. You are crushing it. Mm-hmm. That is awesome sauce. And the third question was, what are the hallmarks of your stories? What makes some people go, oh yeah, that's totally one of Nia's books?
Yeah, I don't have any hallmarks because I write too many different things. I don't know that JC's eyes got big, but I don't because I'll write historical fiction. I love sci-fi, so I'll
Well,
write
when
it.
you
I'll
said
write
you write too many
fantasy.
things, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, like I can't pick out what one would be. Maybe found family or family dynamics. Like I don't.
Oh, Eva.
No, 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 Eva.
Oh, it's been a
Wow.
while since we had a reminder of that. Balcony yoga.
No.
Oh, that's fun. I mean, is there something like you that you make sure to put in every? I don't know, but no, I kind of feel the same way you do. So
No,
except
kind of.
Until Anna reminded me that I tend to put Secret Baby in there somewhere. But not every story. Not
Just
Yeah,
90%.
I like family
even
dynamics,
90.
but I feel like that's pretty common. So yeah, don't know.
This boy.
I don't write consistently in in one genre to really suss anything out.
Yeah.
Well, even my paranormal romance has body horror in it.
Yeah. So I mean, even my fantasy, my sci-fi, they all have some type of family dynamics. A lot of times with sisters as well. But I
Oh.
will do brothers. I will do brothers too. So just sibling dynamics, found sibling dynamics.
Oh.
I think that's one thing that crosses all the genres.
I do love a good found family book.
Hmm.
The family you choose.
Or is whining and tippy tapping on my toes. It is his dinner time.
Oh,
So
he
I'm
is.
going to put up the next question, and then we'll go into a sprint. The question is, if you can improve one aspect of your writing right now with the swish of a magic wand, what aspect would you pick?
Ooh, I already know the answer too. Anyway, Laura knows my answer.
I wrote a creative nonfiction piece for a course assignment about a dude who cut off his finger with a rusty power saw, based on real events, just not my own. I think that's my only body horror that I put on the page.
Oh gosh.
Valid. My dad sawed his finger off in shop class.
And they
So,
had to reattach it?
no, it's just missing this part
Oh.
of his finger.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Anyways, let's start our final sprint.
Maybe that's where your love of body horror comes from, Lisa.
If we end on that note,
Right? That's some kind of segue to the spring.
Oh wow, Eva. That's crazy.
Not intention. Mm. Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought that's the hallmark of you. Is finishing every page you start. Like, wait, no, that's enter 4. Anyway, okay.
He chose the finger, the left-handed pinky, not the pinky. Okay.
Alright. Let's begin our final sprint in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. That was the third and final sprint. I had to extend it because we ate dinner. Hello. Yes. Dinner was delicious. We had something called giggly pasta. It was very good.
Ooh.
Yeah. With a corn sauce. So it was different. It was cool. It was tasty. With
Nice.
garlic browned breadcrumbs on top. It was delicious.
Sounds yummy.
Yeah. So what'd you get up to, Nia?
I hung out with the family. Everybody's still here, so I did that for the sprint.
Nice.
And I came back and like we had 5 minutes left, so I just put away my crafting stuff.
Very cool. So what are you making with the flowers?
I do different things. So you can make they're edible, so you can sprinkle them on stuff, or you can make your teas. You can also make bath soaps and candles. And so I was taking inventory, seeing what maybe I wanted to get rid of, and put them in new little jar things, doing all of that stuff. So I don't know. I might do some candles. I haven't decided. So many things I want to do. So little
You're
time.
a proper little apothecary.
Yeah, that's what my closet smells like now. I'm like, nice.
Oh darn. JC, what'd you get up to? I
Is she
think
not
she's
back?
back. I thought
she
she
back?
was back.
Dun,
I guess
dun,
not.
dun.
Well,
What the
let's
chat
see.
get up to?
Let's see. Eva says, I scrolled through photos during that entire time and came out of it so shocked that it's only been this long. My husband's memory is evening out or something. Anyway, photo journey prepared. Thanks. Morgan says, I listened to 2 chapters of Under the Whispering Door.
Ooh.
And Eva, I did extend the timer by 10 minutes, so that might have been it. Because I had to eat dinner. Jessica says 138 words as I tried to get my head to focus on writing, but I just can't today. Maybe tomorrow. Also reach chapter 4.
Yeah.
I'm on chapter 3. Thanks. Anna, I love DJ Gloon. Yes, you do. Hello, JC. What shenanigans did you get up to? Did you eat food?
I had dinner.
Nice. So the question was, if you could improve in one aspect of your writing right now, at the swish of a magic wand, what aspect would you pick? And in the chat, Anna, oh so wisely said, finishing every piece I start, which I feel wholeheartedly.
Yes.
And Eva mimicked and revoiced as well, finishing every piece I start.
That is my answer as well.
Raven says, does improving my attention span count? That way it actually focus on something more than a nanosecond. That could count. Nicole says, everything, understanding third POV, all of them, describing things. Nice. Gwenna says, line level drafting. I have a tendency to repeat the same sentence rhythms, and it irritates the shit out of me when I'm revising. Oof. I feel that. Jessica says, my editing. I feel like I'm so bad with editing that only magic could make it better. Oh no! Oh. Let's see. This is the first TJ Klune book Morgan is reading. See, and Aoife has tornado weather rolling in tomorrow. Woo woo!
Oh my goodness.
Starting around Morgan and rushing over this way. Joy.
Is it that time of year already? Wow.
I know. So, Nia, you're going with finish everything you start?
Yep. Editing second, but yeah, just finishing things and not getting distracted by the shiny new or the next or the shiny old sometimes. The shiny other.
Mm-hmm. What about you, JC?
Descriptions.
Mm-hmm.
I would instantly make me better at descriptions.
I would instantly be better at characterization, probably. So, yeah. Because they're not real people to me. I'm just making stuff up. So it's like, I want you to be like a solid character, please. Morgan says, my answer is drafting for this question. I wish it was easier. Yes, Roy. Yeah. Glenna says 0 words, but bedtime. Prepped that sprint. Yay!
Nice.
Give Leah a kiss for me.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Alrighty. Well. Okay. Well, I believe that was our final question. And Gwenna will.
Aww.
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet her in person, Gwenna. One day.
Give her the power and wisdom of the ages from me. And there's a smooch.
Aw, look at that smooch.
Nice. Well, Gwen will try. I believe that's about it for tonight. So thank you everybody so much for showing up, for sticking with us. It's been great. Yeah, so I have a job interview next week. So in the future, I may be shifting from Thursdays to Mondays if I get that job with that schedule. So, yeah. I shall see. Hopefully I get the job. And yeah. Where's my outro? There's my outro.
It's hiding from you. It's hiding. It says, come find me.
Actually, it says outro music. Alrighty. I shall see you all later. Bye.